it's gonna go into the bridge, and then the first part of that sounds like this. Okay, so that's what the first part sounds like. So you're gonna slide from the 4th to the 6th on the G string, and then right when you slide, you're gonna bar the B and high E on the 5th fret. Okay, so you slide, bar the high E and B, then you're gonna hit the B and G string, and then the high E. You're gonna do it twice. Like that. Okay. Then you're gonna hit the high E again. And I put my pinky down on the 7th fret, high E. You're gonna hit that. So it's. Then you're gonna move it down. So now your pinky's on the 5th fret, and you're gonna hit that on the high E. But the shape underneath, you're just moving this shape down 2 frets. So now you're on the 3rd fret, high E and B, and the 4th fret G. Then you're gonna lift your pinky off. Okay, so. You're gonna end on the high E while you're on the 3rd fret, okay? Like that. And then the next part, before you get to that B string, you're gonna go. Okay, so it's. Okay, so what that is B string on the 3rd fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret, and then 4th fret, G. Okay. You're gonna bar 2nd fret, G, B, and E. And you're starting on the B string, G string, high E. Like that, twice. And then the same lick. Okay, so from the beginning of the bridge. Okay, so then when you're gonna go and do that lick a 3rd time, you're gonna go and start over. So I'm gonna play that through slowly. It goes through twice. Okay, that's twice. Okay, so when the bridge goes through a 3rd time, the chords are a little bit different. Okay, so on the 3rd time, it's going to go through again. And you're going to stop right on that high E. Then you're going to play the 7th fret, G, B, and E. You're going to pluck all 3 of those strings. Then you're coming to the 9th fret, G and high E, 10th fret, B. You're going to pluck those 3 strings. Then you're going to put your pinky down on the 10th fret, high E, and then drop it down 2 frets, G7, high E7, and B8. And then back to this. Back to the second fret bar, and then you go through it again. So slowly that part looks like this. And do it again. And then the end of that, he's gonna go. You're gonna hammer on the B string from the 2nd to the 3rd. You're gonna do it a few times. Okay, so the next part I'm gonna show you is the outro, and for this I turned on my drip reverb, so it kind of has that drip sound. And I'm kind of doing like a muted pick. So that's the first part. Okay, so to start out, you're going to be on the 7th fret, low E. You're going to hit it twice. And then I do like a little slap. You're going to hit it again. And then the 5th fret A. 7th fret A. And then back to the low E7, 5th fret A, 7th fret A. So it's okay. Next part. So it's going to be at the 9th fret A, slap, 9A, 7D, 9D. Do it twice, and then land on the 9th fret A to end it. Like that. So it's okay, then it's you're gonna do a hammer on from the 7th to the 9th on the D twice. So you do the hammer on twice, slap, and then 9th fret D, 7th fret G, 9th fret G, and then back to the 7th, 9, 7, 9 on the D, 7 on the D. Okay. And then back to the 9 on the A. Okay, so all together from the beginning. Okay, then the last part goes. Okay, so it's 7 on the D, and then hammer on from the 7th to the 9th on the D, back to the 7th on the D, like that. 9 on the A, 7 on the A, 9 on the A, back to the 7th on the D, back to the 9 on the A, 7 on the A, 5th on the A. Okay? Like that. Okay, so then it's gonna go through a second time. Till you get to this point. Until you get to the 2 hammer-ons, and it's gonna do something a little bit different the second time. It's gonna go. So So after the 2 hammer-ons, do the slap, and that's going to go the 9 on the D, 7th on the G, 9th on the G, and then back to the 9 on the D, okay? Like that. Then you can do a hammer-on pull-off from the 7th to the 10th on the B string. Do it pretty fast, and then a pull-off from the 9th to the 7th on the G. Okay, so it's like that. Okay, so then it's going to go 9 on the D, 7th on the G, 9th on the G, hammer on from the 7th to the 10th on the B, and then the 5th on the high E. You can hit it twice, and then you go back to the 8th fret B, so it's, and then back to the 5th fret high E, and then back to the B, 8th, and then back again to the 5th high E, and then a hammer on from the 5th to the 8th on the high E. Okay, so it's like that. Alright guys, so that's all the main parts of the song. Hope the lesson helped. I know it's a lot to go through, but if you do have any questions or comments, please let me know, and I'll see you guys for the next tutorial. Thanks.